They must follow our orders, and that is how we will safeguard the interest of Somalia. Whereas Representative Omar continued, for as long as I am in U.S. Congress, Somalia will never be in danger. Its waters will not be stolen by Ethiopia or others. Sleep in comfort knowing I am here to protect the interest of Somalia from inside the U.S. system.
Loyalty matters. Country first. And when a member of Congress says they must follow our orders, Marjorie Taylor Greene had one response. Enough is enough. If you care about America's oath, America's sovereignty, and who our elected officials really serve, hit like, subscribe to 50 Patriots, grab a seat, get comfortable, and let's dive right back into it.
Georgia seek recognition.
Mr. Speaker, pursuant to Clause 2A.1 of Rule 9, I seek recognition to give notice of my intent to raise a question of the privileges of the House. The form of the resolution is as follows.
Recognized.
Censuring Representative Ilhan Omar of Minnesota. Whereas elected members of Congress take an oath to bear true faith and allegiance to the United States without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. Whereas Representative Ilhan Omar took an oath of allegiance to the United States upon becoming a citizen, declaring, I absolutely and entirely renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate, state, or sovereignty, of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen. Whereas on January 27, 2024, Representative Omar gave remarks at an event in Minneapolis in which she made treasonous statements. Whereas Representative Omar said she has spoken to many Somalians who asked her to intercede for the Somali government by pressuring the United States government into certain actions. Whereas Representative Omar assured the Somalians she spoke to, the U.S. government will only do what Somalians in the U.S. tell them to do. They will do what we want and nothing else. They must follow our orders, and that is how we will safeguard the interest of Somalia. Whereas Representative Omar continued, for as long as I am in U.S. Congress, Somalia will never be in danger. Its waters will not be stolen by Ethiopia or others. Sleep in comfort knowing I am here to protect the interest of Somalia from inside the U.S. system. Whereas George Washington warned in his farewell address of 1796 to guard against the impostures of pretended patriotism, and further declared citizens by birth or choice of a common country, that country has a right to concentrate your affections. The name of American, which belongs to you in your national capacity, must always exalt the just pride of patriotism more than any appellation derived from local discriminations. Whereas these statements by Representative Omar clearly violate the oath she took as an elected member of Congress to defend and protect the United States Constitution. Whereas Representative Omar has exhibited the treasonous tendencies George Washington warned about, and her actions must be condemned by all members of Congress who adhere to the oath they took upon assuming office. And whereas by openly admitting her efforts to advance Somalia's interest using her position as a United States representative, Representative Omar has revealed herself to be a foreign agent acting on behalf of a foreign government. Now, therefore, be it resolved that Representative Ilhan Omar of Minnesota be censured. Representative Ilhan Omar forthwith present herself in the well of the House of Representatives for the pronouncement of censure. Representative Ilhan Omar be censured with the public reading of this resolution by the Speaker, and Representative Ilhan Omar be and is hereby removed from the Committee of the Budget and the Committee on Education and the Workforce.
On the House floor, Marjorie Taylor Greene dropped a political bombshell. She formally introduced a privilege resolution to censure Ilhan Omar, accusing her of making treasonous statements and openly advancing the interests of a foreign nation while serving in Congress. Green laid it out from the start. Every member of Congress takes an oath to bear true faith and allegiance to the United States, with no mental reservations. And she reminded the chamber that Ilhan Omar took that oath twice, once as a naturalized citizen and again as a member of Congress. The core of the accusation centered on comments Omar made at a January event in Minneapolis. Green quoted Omar as telling Somali audience members that the U.S. government will only do what Somalis in the U.S. tell them to do, adding, "They must follow our orders." Green then read another stunning line into the record, Omar promising that as long as she is in Congress, Somalia will never be in danger and that she is working from inside the U.S. system to protect Somalia's interests. At that point, Green invoked George Washington himself. She quoted his farewell address warning Americans about pretended patriotism and divided loyalties, saying the name American must always come first. And then came the hammer. Green declared that Omar's statements violate her oath, show the very foreign loyalty Washington warned against, and amount to openly admitting she is acting on behalf of a foreign government. The resolution demands that Ilhan Omar be formally censured in the well of the House, have the resolution read aloud by the Speaker, and be removed from the Budget Committee and the Committee on Education and the Workforce. This move immediately ignited debate. Supporters say this is about accountability and national loyalty. Critics claim it's political. But Green made one thing clear. This is about the oath, the Constitution, and whether members of Congress serve America first or something else entirely. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Like the video. Subscribe to 50 Patriots. Share this with friends who follow political hearings. And see you in the next one.